Muy buenas, chavales. A ver. Me entero de cómo va todo esto. Aquí tenemos aquí pendiente. Sí, vamos a hacer esta. Vamos a hacer esta. Vamos a hablar también con... A ver, ¿qué tenemos que hacer aquí para no liarnos y hacer lo mismo? Habla con Glodis en la Pionera. Vale, con Glodis hay que hablar, ¿vale?
Yeah, with a toss ball stick. I heard you the first time.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking salt tuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want to crunch it through your teeth. Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock.
Un nuevo compañero.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Vamos a verlo con esta.
Just arrived. Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Aquí no, porque esto se la roba. Está el día, ¿o no? Vamos a explorar todo esto un poquito. Vamos a hablar con todo el mundo. Vamos a hacer como en Fallout, hablar con todo el mundo para ir, que haya. Y sacando misiones. Aquí no podemos robar nada. Mira, ahí ha descubierto.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Well, let me apologize in advance. I'm about to leave today. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on, this isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Voy aquí, ¿eh?
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
A ver.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we... I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Are you pulling my leg? You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Glad to help. All right. You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. Sounds like, yeah. But from where I sit, it's all coming through loud and clear. They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Dale. A ver, me han dado varias cositas. Qué cabrones, qué liado. ¿Tenemos algo de chatarra? ¿Cuántos bits tengo? Ah, tengo bastante. ¡Guachu! Venga. Ah, ya no me dicen nada.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Ah, murder.
Huh? No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Brad.
Que no puedo coger nada. A mí dos soldados, tío. Parecen aquí Iron Man.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Hostia.
Anarchists.
Qué grande este sitio, Por ahí va, por ahí. A ver, que nos falta... Que no, porque aquí está el hombre este. A ver aquí.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but two officers.
Un delincuente.
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot.
Hostia.
Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Para currártelo.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill.
Hay que matarle.
I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you. Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Ya está dura.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you move.
Hostia, me da pena. Vamos a hablar con el
Hi
muchacho este.
there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck. Anything else I can help you with, ma'am? Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it, too. Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing.
What's she like? Is she a good boss?
Good as she can be, I guess. What with all the troubles Groundbreaker's facing. She could stand to lighten up, I suppose. But she tries her best to do right by folks, and that's what matters. Sure is, but she makes it look easy. She's real competent, our chief, even if she ain't real friendly.
Vale. Pues ya nos han dado unas cuantas misiones. Veníamos con 2 y ahora tenemos... por 3. 3 más. Vamos a ver. Ahí va. Oye, tú. No, guapo. A ver si podemos hacerte un poquito. Esta zona es grande, Vamos a ir explorando poco a poco, ¿sabes?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to do
Descanse
the
y
go and
vete.
rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from. Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Vale. O sea que aquí está la mujer esa, ¿no? Oh. Ah, esta es gratis. Con todo ya hablaremos luego. Oye, aquí hay como enemigos, ¿no? O sea, esto no me venía a robar, ¿eh?
Now see here, What was I doing again?
No, no me hablan, ¿no?
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to
No, esto se lo he robado, tío.
military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military training and weapons.
Assholes being demonstrators. One nearly ran me on the way in.
¿Y tú? Vale. Flipa. ¿Qué hay enemigos, tío? Ah, han cerrado la puerta, tío. Vamos allá así, papá, hasta escaleras y da un voltio. ¡Oh!
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a 0G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what is.
I don't know, I got
not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation Aether Wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a spacious choice, Spear. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
Claro.
Have a look.
Cabezón Luna. Ah, mira, lo vende, ¿eh? Ay, tío, me lo compraría, pero es que ven caro. Cabezón Luna.
Have you tried our dehydrated water tablets? Just add air. Don't take my
Tableta
word
de
for it.
agua.
See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's choice. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable. I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a
No acepta.
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Spread wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all the ground.
Se habla de la mercancía, cabrón.
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
Man, era cambiar la voz y todo.
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse Mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your
Hostia puta, tío. Qué pesadilla de tío.
donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program.
Qué pesadilla, ¿no?
Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Can we talk?
Ay, esto parece un equipo de béisbol, chacho.
Anywhere, you hear? You can't get me out of there.
¿Qué pasa él? Ah, no, ¿quién es?
Causing a scene? See him through? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Vale, o sea que hay que disfrazarse, ¿no?
Good luck getting to Jessie, and better luck with you.
What seems to be the problem? Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei. Yeah. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Vale. Lo de Jessie y luego más adelante. No quiero mezclar cosas. Vale. Quiero explorar todo primero.
I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's the little girl? How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch. Okay?
Joder. Esto que donde la zona de desecho, ¿no? Para lanzar la mierda y todo, supongo. Las pipas del Belle. Qué guapo, tío.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you. Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire. Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You can take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering. No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Hostia, solo puedo modificar una vez.
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty. A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list. So, what can I get you?
A ver qué vende. Hostia. La pipa de Belle. A todo el comedor, ¿no?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing. Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the Corps pulled back to Terra 2. It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up. I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time? The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it. Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse. They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade. Weeks? I lost track. Too law-damn long. Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up. That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering. There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Camarero. Vamos a ver qué hay para aquí. Ahora, la cocina, ¿no?
I try to keep the place clean in case Chief Tennyson stops by.
Pues te está vomitando y todo para ahí.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following
Terminó. O sea que este sitio es grande. Jodida cocida.
Betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I haven't seen in ages.
Miss Lily should prove interesting, to say the least.
But the circus time clowns look good to see.
Got any leads on salvage?
Ah, esto... ¿Dónde voy yo?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable? Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions.
¿Y qué misión es esta?
You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lily.
Can we talk?
Ah. Vale, ahora no. Quiero explorar primero todo. Fíjate, casi 1000 balas tengo yo de la pistola, tío.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terrified to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen? You know what sprats are? Space rats.
Ratas
Laboratories
espaciales.
of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terror fry them in their own juices. Absolutely not. Bratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike. Terror frying is a Spacer's Choice brand seed, a mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry. Legally? No. The terror frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&D'ing our own special meat.
No, Leo.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh
La trampa.
Long as you don't mind me grinding spratwurst while we talk. Little things don't make themselves chewy. At least not yet. I'm sure modern science will find a way. Just as well. Near about time for me to go.
Vale. Almería de Ike.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders, but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull. Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in shape. Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Okay. Me gusta mucha musiquina, tío. ¿Qué misión tenemos? Ah, bebiendo vino de zafiros.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen.
Cocina de gatita.
Consumable protein dispensary. This unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertion. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed. Shock simulation restored. Initiating shock subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
No, ahora mismo no. La cocina de Tita. Oye, ¿tú?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Vamos a guardar partida. ¿Quién es este? Udon Denford. Ah, va. Aquí aún no. ¿Y aquí dónde vamos?
Good job. The heat in here is so unbearable, I can hardly even concentrate.
Y yo mirándola. Con la gente de misiones no quiero hablar aún.
Spent all day in here. I thought it looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty warm, though.
Oh, Shun-chan.
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face. You should clear out. Engineering's a thing.
Quería hablar con Shin-chan. Pues solo nos queda explorar. Supongo que esto a ver a dónde nos lleva. Misión de hangares transer. Ah, vamos a donde la misión que nos mandó, a los hangares. Voy a ver cuánto llevamos de directo para tener explorado esto y hacer ya las misiones secundarias, ¿sabes? Supongo que ni una hora. Vale, yo que sí, lo que vamos a hacer es eso, vamos... Voy a dejarlo aquí. Que ya tenemos algo explorado. Y nada. Y luego ya en el siguiente que lo vamos a hacer ahora, pues hacemos ya las misiones secundarias. Así que nada, adiós.